B44, that's a good linker.
What?
And he linked you something. B44, he's a good linker.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, retard.
Automatically,
Shit,
your
Mouton.
PC
Huh?
needs to
How about
restart
that?
to finish installing
Think
the
you can handle that?
updates every single day. And every single day,
Yeah?
I click.
What did I
later.
do?
I already explained what the went on. I don't know why you're bringing it up again.
I can't enjoy a succulent hummus meal?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
I click later because there's no option to click never. I'd like to click never. I never want to install these bullshit, meaningless, superfluous. I hate them! I hate these stupid updates! Look at this. Every day this comes up. And you know what happens after you click later a few times? When a few days goes by and you...
This says the hard R. Wait, does it in this one? You made me racist. That is the hardest R I've ever heard. Okay, well. We watched this a long time ago. What is this?
First family. Meanwhile, Nick Fuentes, who of course was glazed by Tucker Carlson rather famously. So Nick Fuentes has now announced that he is going to be launching an actual PAC, the America First Foundation. And apparently it is going to be supported by a variety of supposedly, quote unquote, America First figures. I say America First figures because, again, that phrase is semantically overloaded. Every American should believe that America comes first when it comes to our policy because, duh. But what they mean by America First is not that. What they mean by America First is essentially a totally isolationist foreign policy, a complete overthrow of the idea of creedal Americanism, the idea that the Declaration of Independence actually defines what it means to be an American or the Constitution. And instead, it ought to be whatever Fuentes' peculiar definition of heritage represents. Apparently, according to the Free Press, the America First Foundation's latest tax filing lists Fuentes as its president, along with two board members. One is Jonathan Miller, a former White House correspondent for Blaze TV, who posted the day after last July's assassination attempt on President Trump. I'm not uniting with anyone except Christ and my brothers. I know stand with Trump, F the left, F the GOP, F the Secret Service, F the Jews, F democracy, God is with us. And also a white nationalist named Vincent James Fox, who has said he is part of the Christian Taliban. Now, why do I point this out? Because the left is cheering the stupidity of Republicans for doing this stuff. They are loving every moment of this.
True.
Every single moment of this. Now, Fuentes wishes to bill, by the way, cleans out the actual principles of conservatism. Like, cleans it out. Legitimately, the only thing that you can say that Fuentes is conservative on in any sort of traditional sense is that he is anti-mass migration. That's pretty much it. On economics, he is not. And on social policy, by the way, he really is not. But to side with this, or to glaze it, or to side with those who glaze it, because, oh no, you might alienate the nuttier and idiotic parts of your coalition. Like, that's your politics? Really?
He mad. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You got to get some workouts in, man. You eat more than Austin peas. Dude, I'm literally... all right, first of all, dude, never do this, okay? Never do this. Just never do that, okay? Fucking die if you're going to do that, okay? That's number one. Ridiculous. What a fucking way to start the day, boys. What a way to start the fucking day. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Suck my fucking cock.
He misspoke.
Okay, perish.
Oh, he's got his Chinese tea at least.
Don't do that.
Lawson Harrison's in the Tier 5 waiting room.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Lawson, you're on.
Holy shit. What's up, fellas?
What up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Hey, actually, yeah, Dan and Moot, I got an idea for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
For your content. It's
Okay.
called... I messaged Dan, but he never responds, so...
Wow. Sorry.
Ooh.
Wait, Well, you're throwing me under the
It's-
bus. I'm busy. I got a lot of DMs, you know?
Right. It's called the Context Olympics.
Okay.
So, the point of the game is you say a statement that any normal person would think is absolutely horrific. And then when you give the context, it's like, oh, okay. And so the goal is to see who can like make the most outlandish statement and then get it to like the most like understandable statement.
So like, I don't think.
You have to have a rule on this that whatever sentence you give has to stand on
Can't
its
be
own.
this person said this, and it was
That it
bad.
has to stand on its
Yeah.
own.
It has to stand on its own. So like you couldn't say like, I think that murdering kids is okay. Is something I would say if I was a crazy person. Like you can't, you have to get rid of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So
It
I can
can't be
say
a
like, I don't think
prescriptive
4 million Jews died in the Holocaust.
We can
It
do
was
this.
probably 6 million.
We can test it right now. Give each of us one. Let's go. Start with
So-
Destiny.
Here, well, okay, I'll give you mine. This is what made me think of this game.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Out in another server. So, the one time I shook my penis at a 5-year-old.
All right, Destiny, that's you.
Pretty bad, right?
No, hold on, wait.
No,
Destiny's
actually, I
gonna
think that
answer.
there are. I think that can be a totally acceptable form of humor because a friend of Dan, Ethan Klein, said this in one of his early H3H3 videos.
Dan's best friend.
Well, no, this
supposed to-
actually happened.
You
and
have
it wasn't
to
like
say it, Destiny. Hello? You have to use the sentence and make it okay.
What's the sentence again?
Lawson?
This one time I waved my penis, or shook my penis, sorry, at a 5-year-old.
Fuck. Are you supposed to come up with the sentences or?
No, you have to say it like you have to be like,
Well, no, the person, like my job now is to come up with the context that makes it okay.
no,
Your job?
that's
Oh,
you
wait,
Destiny's
I got it.
job.
I got it. Wait. Okay.
There you go.
I got it. Ready?
Yep.
This one time, I shook my penis at a 5-year-old. It was when I was 3 months old, and my older brother was helping my mom change my diaper.
Boom.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god.
well, your mom was 5 years old?
No, the 5-year-old
Or
was my
like
older
your-
brother helping my mom change my diaper.
Oh, sure. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works.
What do you mean you guess that works? Well, how
Okay,
else?
so how about this? I'm like 40. A month ago, I shook my penis at a 5-year-old.
That's a
That's
that's a little
Dan's.
bit
Go,
more
Dan.
No.
I think I can cook on this one.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Mouton.
I'm like 40. Last month, I shook my penis at a 5-year-old, who's my son, to teach him how to get the pee off your penis in the bathroom.
Yeah, so Moot's getting closer.
I think that's still not okay.
You got to teach him. What do you mean?
No.
When he's 5?
What do you want from me? I'm getting
At 5 years old, Mr. Mouton?
I got a hard one, man.
You got a hard one?
Damn. Okay, so here's my context.
No! Make Dan do it.
No? Oh,
True.
okay, go, Dan.
What, am I just supposed to do the same as one that they did?
No. Give it another qualifier. Make it harder.
One time I'm 40. A month ago, I shook my penis at a 5-year-old. That is not my son.
I don't... I'm thinking. It's not possible. I don't know. It like
I can do it.
I'm worried about even saying it fucking on
I can do
voice,
it.
even if I could.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
because you
Steve.
do shit like in a video game.
Cook it.
I'm 40, and last month I shook my penis at a 5-year-old who's not my son because it was a 5-year-old toilet.
Huh?
Okay.
Got
Cinema.
it. Yep. Easy. Easy.
I don't. What?
What? I shook my penis in front of a 5-year-old toilet. I finished peeing. I shook my penis, and then I put it away.
Yeah, why'd you think a child, Dan?
Because the initial one was a 5-year-old child. That's what you said.
No, he said 5-year-old.
Why would you
Have
qualify
to
that it's not
word
your-
this like a legal contract, I guess.
very not good.
I agree though, Lawson. That's a
So
good
I'll give
game
you
to
I'll
play.
give you the answer.
There is no answer. We came up with the answer.
No, he's about to give
already.
us.
Well,
What's
now
the
I don't
answer?
want to
Go.
give it because
No, give
this
it.
is an actual story.
Jesus
give it.
Christ.
So, I'm at my cousin's place who lives in the boonies, and he's got 3 kids, and I'm pretty close with them. And I go off in the woods to take a pee because it's rural. You go to the woods to piss, and I'm peeing, and his son like was running around, and he runs in front of me, and he turns around and he points at me. He says, "Lawson, I see your wiener," and I laughed because it was kind of funny and cute, and that's it.
There you go.
Wait. What?
And then he shook it.
And then he shook it. He's like, all right, well, my work
Well,
here
I
is
was
done.
done peeing. Yeah, I gave it a shake.
No, that's even
You
funny.
didn't turn to another angle?
No, that's.
Well, no, then I put it away.
Wait, I
Did
don't.
you shield it from the view?
Wait, what's the. No, wait.
No. Why?
No, wait, what?
He's like, the damage is
No,
done.
no,
Fuck
no,
it. Let's give it a shake.
No, Lawson, that's not the point of the game that you've presented. It's not supposed to be that you just did the bad thing.
Well, no. The point of the game is, okay, so is that a bad thing that I did? Or is I went to a kindergarten that I've never been to in my life and
Whoa.
waved my penis in the window?
This game is getting very scary. Yeah, it's our tier-
Possibilities are endless here.
I
our
need
tier
to do
five
this.
sub
I'll be
here.
back. 1 second. I'm not shaking my wiener at
This-
anybody, by the way.
You don't shake your wiener, dude.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you actually did this, Lawson. Hold on, we're gonna have a conversation here.
That's my fucking giga
Well,
supporter.
what are you
Thank God.
gonna do? You're gonna like
I would rapidly
put
turn
your.
and put it away, out of sight, and then.
Well, I
school-
kind of did. I turned a little bit, but it wasn't
Not the
enough, I
full
guess.
turn. You're like, fuck it, I'm in it. In for a penny, in for a pound. That type of thing.
Maybe.
You're asserting dominance. You're mentally scarring that child, so you know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
My cousin thought it was funny.
Your
That's
cousin
how I
saw your
laughed.
dick now too. Also, how many dicks were
Well,
exposed?
yeah, but not that. No, he was like, within earshot.
Sorry for what?
Let me see it. God dang, that's a big one.
No, Lawson
Jeremiah,
didn't do
get
anything
over
wrong.
here.
He's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, if anything, I call him my nephew. He's being pretty rude, just running up on somebody taking a piss.
It's not rude. That's not good.
Yeah.
Then he laughed at your dick.
It could be. That's possible. I think there's a reason I didn't respond to this message, by the way, now that I'm thinking of it.
I did. Well, I messaged you. It's called the Context Olympics. That was it. I didn't mention anything about 5-year-olds and dick waving.
You sure? Because this feels like the type of thing where I'd be like, I'm
fuck,
just
I
going to
can't
not
look at
respond to this DM.
Yeah,
Act
I'd
like I
skip
didn't-
that one too.
Act like I didn't
So
see
Dan,
this.
Dan, there's this game where this
the-
5-year-old's waving his dick.
No, can we not? There must
I
be
feel like
something
you-
else to talk about.
Okay, yeah, we'll move on. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
You should have blocked me if that was the message. I mean,
The context is that I did
That I
it.
did it.
Yeah. I like our game was cutesy and fun and involved legal maneuvers. Yours is just about, open up, FBI.
no, it's like fuck. What's another good example? I'll think. I can't think of a better one than that, but they're out there.
I think that's probably the worst example.
Pretty bad, yeah.
I mean, I guess a worse example than that is like
Stop.
I showed my dick to a 5-year-old.
No,
on.
Dan.
Sorry.
Exactly.
You could definitely get worse. Don't worry, Lawson.
The goal isn't to like do stuff to make worse Context Olympics examples.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we'll define the rules of the context Olympics moving forward, Lawson.
That's okay. That's fine. All right. Any other anything else?
No. There's no others.
All right. Well, I
Catch
love
you guys later.
It's been fun. Be careful.
Bye bye.
Love you too.
All right, new context Olympics. Moot? You got
I
one?
feel like I'm scared.
I am scared also. But you get to come up with one, and then the three of us can do it.
Hold on, I gotta close my door. Peach is fucking yapping.
Jesus.
Okay, so I come up with a thing, and then you have to make it normal.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Hold on. You know, this one time, I was out and I fucked my sister.
Got it. I can go first. This one time I was out and I fucked my sister out of paying the bill at the bar, and I feel really bad about it. Boom! Easiest one I've ever done, Moot.
There you go. Okay, give Steve one.
No, you have to give one to Steve.
I have to do another one?
Yeah? Hopefully something harder than that.
Lawson's got me.
Stop! We can think things are not pedophilic. I believe.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
Okay, all right.
he's
Just yeah, all right. So you can modify that one.
I got it. I'm ready.
All right, just be like, so one time I was out and I was with my sister and I put my penis inside of her vagina. Go, Steve.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead,
on you.
Steve. Go ahead.
Go. Well, you got a context Olympics. Go ahead.
One time, give me the exact statement. Jesus.
They're just making me say. Moot, you want to go ahead?
No, McDan, say it. It was your statement. Say it.
Go ahead, Dan. This is yours.
The statement is. No, wait. One time I was out with my sister, and I put my penis inside her vagina.
That's crazy, Dan. Why would you do that? I'm just.
Fuck off.
Just add on because she asked me to.
His response to me, because it was based.
To be a good brother.
Yeah. That's too hard. That's what she said. Oh! Gotcha, ex-nubble. Ooh. Easy.
Okay, I got it.
All right, go.
One time I was out and I put my penis in my sister's vagina. I was unaware that she was my sister because, unbeknownst to both of us, two of our parents had just gotten married in another state without telling us. Technically, they're making her my
Holy
sister.
shit.
No.
That
you can't do
works.
that.
Yeah,
Well,
that works. Yep.
One time
that
I was
is.
out
That
with
works,
my
yeah.
sister.
Yep.
I guess so.
Didn't say biological sister. You just said sister.
Got
Oh,
it.
really?
Should have qualified it. Should have
I
qualified
mean, it
it.
could still be biological. You never knew.
Arc Raiders?
No, I got one for Dan. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yesterday at home, I punched my wife in the face so many times that she had to go to the hospital.
Oh, boy. Let me think. Can I just say husband instead, so this doesn't get used? I think I'm gonna say husband instead. So
No, you're not.
Yeah, well, now you're gay, so.
that's fine. I'll be gay. It's fine. What was it? Yesterday?
Oh, this is actually
Yesterday,
easy.
I punched
Well, I
my
don't
wife in the
remember what
face
it
so
was.
many times at home that she had to go to the hospital.
I'll take this one.
No.
No.
I'm thinking.
By thinking he was just scanning chat for the answer.
I'm not. I have chat. No. I'm not.
She was going to say I have chat closed, but everybody knows that's the least believable thing in the universe. Good one.
True.
I'm
Your
thinking.
chat's open. Don't lie.
I can't use anything they say anyways, even if they did. I'm thinking.
If chat says it, it's
I'm
not allowed
looking
to
down.
be used as an answer. So good luck. I'm scanning chat now.
I'm looking straight
good.
down.
All right.
Okay.
Then good.
I am.
Hopefully you don't stumble on the same answer. Ooh, they're taking a lot of good ones, Dan. Uh-oh.
Stop. I'm not even looking at it.
Put mine
so it
in
doesn't
there.
count.
Don't take that one.
Lawson's answer is like, because she was being annoying.
Stop talking. I'm thinking.
She really pissed me off.
Hold on. Thinking.
Oh, he's asking Gemini.
Yeah,
Nope.
he's cheating.
Nope. I'm not. I'm looking up synonyms for punched. Or wait, thesaurus? I'm just gonna punch my wife in the face.
It's a weird Jewish ritual.
Okay, I got it. Yesterday, I punched my husband so many times in the face we had to go to the hospital because the syringe I was using could not find a vein. Because you can punch with a syringe through the skin.
No.
No?
No.
You poked them so many times with a syringe in the face? What the fuck were you trying to inject?
I was listen, I'm not good. Okay? I'm not good. I'm not a professional. All right? What do you want from me?
What are you
Where am I
injecting?
a medicine.
If we did this if we actually did this, there needs to be one follow-up question, and you have to give a real answer. That would be the follow-up question. What the fuck were you
Ooh,
injecting?
that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
It is
Fine.
random.
Okay, but you can't. These have to be like randomly chosen because I feel like, you know, and what the idea is you escape with as little scrutiny as possible, right?
Obviously.
Well, I think the defeater on this one is you say something like, I punched my wife so many times in the face that we had to go to the hospital because she was having a manic episode and she was coming at me with a knife.
No, that's not good. That's not good.
That's okay.
That's a defeater.
I mean,
That's good.
You punched her in the face.
Better than your fucking I'm injecting her in
I
the
punched
face.
my husband so many times in the face that he had to go to the hospital because he has a very rare condition that requires me to punch him in the face to get him out of.
Okay. Follow-up question. What's the name of that condition?
Tay-Sachs.
Got him.
Tay-Sachs. It only affects Jewish people.
You fucking got him. Yeah, I like the follow-up question edition.
No,
That's
because
good.
they're overdosing, and it was the only way that I know of that has been consistently proven to wake them up when they're overdosing.
Is to
to
give
punch
them
in
a
the face. I've
concussion?
tried everything. I've tried the sternum rub. I've tried purple nurples. I've tried kicking them in the side. Nothing works except for punching them in the face. Punching them in the face is the
Ooh.
only thing that wakes them up. I didn't want to
What
do it. I had
about-
to.
Because she was giving you head and then she got lockjaw on your dick.
And what? And punching her is going to solve that problem?
You gotta beat her unconscious so the jaw unlocked.
That's not a good solution. That's just like mean. Punching her won't release the pressure anyways.
And he was a hero.
I was a hero in my situation because
I feel like this could sell as like an actual fucking game where you come up with like interesting scenarios and then people have to do it.
well, you know what they also have
One of
is
those little card
games. Am I lying or something? Like what's that fucking Brit Bonger game show? Would I lie to you or something like that? The problem is I have to think of some fucking wacky shit. What's it called? It's not Cards Against Humanity. It's like, because it could be true or it could not be true. So you tell some wacky story, and then the other people have to be like, that's true or that's false. So you could be like, when I was 16, some dude broke into my car, and I didn't have a lot, and he lit off fucking fireworks in my passenger seat and literally burned a fucking hole through the floor. And I tried to write it off as an insurance claim, and I just left it on the side of the driveway, and eventually a tree started growing inside of it. And then you guys have to say that's true or that's not true.
That's true.
Well, that is. it's not true because I made up some bullshit. And
Dumbass.
It's half true. Dumbass, got you.
No tree grew through, you idiot. Fuck.
Exactly. Well, you think a true.
Oh my God, he misspoke.
It sounds like somebody punched their husband in the face too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Get out of here, Mark. Sorry, dude. Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Moot can't do the sound effect. No.
Ooh, what do you got there?
Empanadas.
Do you remember back in the simpler days that when you would open a box like that, it would be because it's a sponsored segment of like, oh, look, I got some candy from Japan. You can sign up with code Destiny. Look what we got here. I was here for some of these moments. You've shilled this type of shit before.
Nope.
Yes, there was like the box of the month
No,
club.
he's never
yes,
done that.
No, I don't
yes,
think so.
it did.
You're probably mixing
Yes.
it up with the other streamer you were watching.
No, I'm not. See, there's a iMemberer in chat.
Okay. Okay, I'm watching this, guys, and I'm eating. Good luck.
You're watching some guys.
Yep.
Of Jimmy Wales. Who,
All right.
so there's this
Well,
clip
let's
going
get out of
around
here, man.
of Jimmy
All right.
Wales, who is the founder or co-founder, we'll get into it, of Wikipedia, walking out of an interview after like 50 seconds. And to start
Damn.
out, like I
Walking
gotta say
out?
that I respect Jimmy Wales so much. I
Wait, is he going to show the interview or what happened?
see him as, over the last 20 years, just having done a tremendous amount of behind-the-scenes hard and good work. And Wikipedia, it is now better than Google. Like, if I want to know something, I search Wikipedia first. And it is a crowdsourced nonprofit. But the thing that happened in this interview, he starts out saying that, I'm Jimmy Wales, the founder of Wikipedia. The interviewer says, are you the founder or are you the co-founder? And Jimmy says that this is the dumbest question in the world.
You're the founder or co-founder? Because
I don't care. That's the dumbest question in the world. Absolutely.
there seems to be a dispute.
There's no dispute. I don't care.
Then they have a little back and forth, and he just gets up and leaves. This feels, as a viewer, petty. It feels dramatic. It's the kind of internet moment where one guy is clearly overreacting and everybody else gets to dunk on him. He's saying, like, I don't care whether I'm the founder or co-founder, but, like, obviously he does. But here's what I think. I don't think this is petty. And I don't think it's simple. And I don't think it is about founder versus co-founder. I think it is what happens when you try to build trust in a world that is currently structured to destroy trust at every opportunity. So on its face,
All right, new episode of Young and Naive. I have a new guest. Who are you?
I'm Jimmy Wales,
What do
founder of Wikipedia.
You're the founder or co-founder? Because
I don't care. That's the dumbest question in the world.
really,
Absolutely.
there seems to be a dispute.
There's no dispute. I don't care. So, yeah. Say what you like. It doesn't matter.
Well, isn't that like when it comes to Wikipedia a problem? You know, what are the facts?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it's not a fact. It's an opinion. So you can have whatever opinion you like. It doesn't matter.
But for you, you're the founder.
Can I just say again, it doesn't matter. I've answered your question 4 times. You know what? I'm done. Thank you. Thanks.
What's going on?
It's stupid. Don't ask me stupid questions.
How is that stupid?
It's a stupid question.
It was the first question. All right, we're done here. Shortest interview of Young and Naive. Bye.
All right. Better get paid for a full day's work. My feeling is, I wonder if this was a Is this like a really sensitive subject for him? Is there like some drama here? That would be my guess. That I'm just not aware of that was going on, maybe? Oh, okay.
This question is silly. Wikipedia was co-founded by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger. You can look that up on Wikipedia. And if you don't know anything about either of these guys, this is going to look super petty. Like, why is Jimmy detonating because of this question that he supposedly doesn't care about? This is a trapdoor into 20 years of baggage that has nothing to do.
Sorry. I got an email from this like 5 years ago that sometimes I make too many jumps in my thought process and I need to explain it better. I've noticed like 50 people in DGG chat who are retardedly saying, if you watch the video, you'll find out. What I was trying to illustrate when I watched the interview is that if I see somebody ask what doesn't seem to be a terribly aggressive question, and then the other person responds incredibly negatively, in my mind, the more intellectually curious approach is, I wonder why this guy's responding this way. I wonder what happened, rather than going, wow, that guy must be crazy and unhinged, LOL, and then going on with my life. I'm sure that there is an explanation in this video, given that this is what he's opening with, but I'm just saying that generally when you see something crazy, you should try to understand why is this happening, rather than just assuming it's crazy, wacky, and then move on.
Do with who registered a domain name and everything to do with the internet that we are trying to survive. Right now, Larry Sanger is on a campaign to try and destroy people's trust in Wikipedia. So saying, do you acknowledge that Larry Sanger, this guy who hasn't worked on Wikipedia since 2002, who now goes on right-wing media to say that Wikipedia is controlled by leftist elites, can we talk about that guy who's destroying trust, instead of the thing that you're here to talk about, which is the book that you wrote about how to build trust? So yeah, Jimmy Wales is currently on book tour. He's headed all over the world to promote this book. It's exhausting to promote a book. This is a thing that I can attest to. You get worse and worse at it as time goes on, but at the same time, he's being attacked by some of the most powerful people in the world, including the richest man in the world, for doing his very hard and thankless job that did not make him $1 billion. So yeah, the guy's exhausted. He walks in, and the interviewer, knowingly or not, sticks his finger into an old bruise. I could totally be getting this wrong, but I'm going to attempt like a little internet anthropology here. Jimmy Wales funded Wikipedia's predecessor. He set up the infrastructure. He championed the idea of the open encyclopedia. He kept the servers on. He kept the lights on. He kept the project alive. Larry Sanger, he coined the name Wikipedia. He wrote the early rules. He organized the first contributors. Then he left the organization with his co-founder status, and then went on to become one of Wikipedia's greatest critics and the patron saint of Wikipedia has a liberal bias. These people are obviously co-founders. The reason that Jimmy Wales thinks this is a dumb question is because their work that they have put into these things is not equal. Since Larry Sanger left, the work of building the Wikimedia Foundation, of running Wikipedia, of being the person in charge of it, of a community of a bunch of individual volunteers who have built the greatest resource of information the world has ever seen, and all have their own personalities and need systems for organizing them. Extremely difficult and thankless jobs. He's been doing that work. Larry Sanger's been over here from the sidelines critiquing it. These men are obviously co-founders, but that makes them seem like they have like equal ability to speak to the situation that Wikipedia is in, which they do not. One of them is involved every single day. One of them has been critiquing from the sidelines for 20 years. And all of the different disagreements that they had in the early moments of Wikipedia, this should be in a dusty corner of a mailing list archive, but it has been enrolled in the modern war over who gets to define reality. And if you just look at this from a distance, what you see is people who want to be able to define reality, but who do not have control over Wikipedia. Elon Musk is like, this is a disaster of a place because, of course, it says things he doesn't like about him. And so Elon is responding by creating Grokipedia, an AI-created version of Wikipedia that mostly just pulls Wikipedia off of Wikipedia, which is, admittedly, in the Creative Commons. So you could do that. That's fine. It's just worse in every way because it doesn't have all of the amazing infrastructure behind it of the talk page, of the people who I don't know if I can get people to understand this, but holding this community together and keeping them maintaining Wikipedia for decades is insane. It's a miracle. So that's the mess. That's why this stupid question is stupid and also not stupid. And also he doesn't care, but obviously cares, because we're asking, if the people who built Wikipedia can't agree on its origin story, what does that mean for the truth that we all rely on Wikipedia to tell? So imagine you're Jimmy Wales. Like, you built something truly magnificent, truly like a great resource for humanity, with a lot of help, of course, but you're doing that every day and you're not using it to get rich. And the project of Wikipedia, like being ad-free, being a lovely little place on the internet, not a place to get outraged, not a place to get radicalized, not a place to make money, but just a place to learn things, to start someone's journey into understanding in the world, and you can fall down that rabbit hole. And in the meantime, you watch the entire rest of the internet slide down into polarization, misinformation, algorithmic blood sport, filter bubbles, all of that shit. And then your former collaborator, who left the project before most of it even existed, gets adopted by a political movement that needs Wikipedia to be corrupt, because if Wikipedia is neutral and boring and well-sourced, then that is a threat to their worldview and it's a threat to their ability to define reality. And then you go on and you write a book that says, hey, can we still build things that work? Can we still trust each other? It doesn't have to be like this. And as you're on book tour for this, Elon Musk launches Grokpedia, and the right wing has a sudden explosion, and then reporters feel like they have a requirement to report on that during these interviews. So instead of talking about trust and the book, you're like, what about your rival? What about this guy who says, oh, this thing that we think is good is actually evil? Oh, you wanted to talk about how to build trust? Well, let's use the thinking systems that we're constantly using to destroy trust in everything to take your tour about how to build trust and make it about destroying trust in a thing people trust. And everybody knows the wrong decision to make is to get frustrated and get mad and storm out of an interview. Everybody knows it, but people are f***ing humans. It's obviously a terrible reaction. It's just like to me, a completely understandable one. I think that Jimmy is right, that this question is dumb. It's not that interesting, because he's not writing a book about Wikipedia. He's writing a book about trust. He's writing what he's learned from his position, from his seat. But as with so many founder stories, neither of them matter that much anymore. Wikipedia is a community of hundreds of thousands of editors. People don't get this. You can go on pretty much any Wikipedia page and you can make your own corrections. You can make your clarifications. And as a noob editor, that might get reversed because maybe you don't understand why the sentence was the way that it was. But I do this all the time. Like, I find something in Wikipedia that's wrong and then I change it. Like, I fix it. Like, I find something on a topic that I know a lot about. Oftentimes this is like online video stuff. And I I try to find a source for it, and I make a change, and I include the citation for that, and then the change sticks. And that's how, for the most part, the whole website works. It is transparent, it is citation-based, it's globally accessible, it's self-correcting, and I cannot emphasize this enough, boring. It's boring. And in the media landscape designed to amplify the drama and the outrage and the conflict, the fact that Wikipedia is kind of boring is one of the most beautiful things about it. I love it. I want a place that's not about trying to get views. It's God. And it's so obvious that the people who critique it love getting views. And I know it because I'm them, right? I love getting views. You think I get them by accident? Wikipedia is a miracle. It is not perfect, but thank God for Wikipedia. It's just a bunch of regular people who choose for a few minutes of their day. Maybe more than that, because a lot of people are storied Wikipedia editors who spend a lot of time doing it. But they just spend that time being careful and helpful and trying to be factual, which I know is hard. It's hard to be nonpartisan. It's hard to have that neutral point of view, but the attempt is there. And of course people are going to disagree, but we gotta try. And fine, if you want to build another version of it, that's fine. But the attacks are ridiculous. They try so hard. And I'm sitting here watching as one of the few people who has successfully laid a foundation of trust, tries to go on a book tour talking about how that might be replicated and is being used as an opportunity to tear at the foundation of trust that he's built. Oh my God. And if I can use this as an opportunity for anything, it's to not lose sight of what Wikipedia actually is. It's one of the only places on the internet where you can see how the sausage is made. You can read the real arguments. You can check the sources. You can decide for yourself how you feel. And it is not designed to get clicks. What was that thing? Null? Google made a Wikipedia competitor called Null, K-N-O-L. And it failed because it was about rewarding the people who wrote the pages. They'd get money based on the impressions and then they'd run ads on it. So just like YouTube, I make the video, YouTube shares the revenue of the ads that they sell. They wanted to do that, but with a Wikipedia clone, and it bombed because everybody was trying to make the pages that would get the most views and it tore itself apart. I mean, if you spend any time on the internet, you find how tremendously obviously useful it is, and it is maintained quietly by people who get nothing from doing that except the satisfaction of making the world a little more accurate. And maybe these people can't believe that, and so they think that they're a bunch of wokesters trying to lie and like form their own version of reality, but it's just not what's going on. Like if they were trying to get attention, you'd know who they were. Cynicism and nihilism are so high, and that matters way more than two founders who do not like each other, and I am so worried about it. But what I see, like I don't know that much about Jimmy Wales, I don't know that much about Larry Sanger, but I do see one person who's trying to say we need to build trust, and I see one person who's doing the same thing as everybody else who wants to get attention on the internet. And I know this because I write YouTube titles. They're asking, one of the best ways to get attention is to tell people that they are being lied to. And it's also a great way to get people to leave behind some system over here and see you as one of the only sources for good information, which obviously Elon Musk leans into that really hard. He obviously very clearly wants to be in charge of defining reality for, a large group of people, if not everyone. We are so hungry for conflict that we turn something as boring as Wikipedia into a part of the culture war. But we are also so hungry for good information that Wikipedia gets billions of page views a month. Wikipedia is as good and as successful as it has ever been, and it is actually new knowledge being synthesized by people, not just regurgitations of that by an AI overview. The fight is always going to be the loud thing, but like the actual useful things in the world are quiet and invisible. And I hate that like the quiet, invisible usefulness of Wikipedia is getting dragged into this fight. And the rebuilding of trust. It's so hard. I hate watching a person who's like trying to think honestly and openly about how to rebuild trust. And then the systems of the internet, both the people who know what they're doing, and then all the structures that reward that behavior, they tear it down. They turn that conversation into yet more destruction of trust. But if you look past this drama, which is like momentary, this is of this moment. Like if you're a Wikipedian, if you're a Wikipedia editor, Wikipedia is working. It's still being improved. It is still teaching us things, and it is not done. And it is more necessary now than it has ever been. And I just want to say how much I appreciate your work. I know this, and I want everyone to know this. You are not trying to define reality. You're just trying to give us all a shared starting point. And we need that, and it is so worth celebrating. And I celebrate the fuck out of you. Thank you. It's so good. And it is so dumb, but so predictable that these people would drag this into their discourse. Because anything that they don't control, somehow, just by pure luck, I guess, is wrong and bad and woke and needs to be attacked. What a surprise.
Wow. Now that's what I call a cool story, bro. Cam! We've talked to this guy a few times, haven't we?
All intentional. It's Hamas's plan. The problem is that their plan is essentially to spread this propaganda throughout the internet by using... Sorry, guys.
All right, let's go to RA's. Cam, get yourself together there, my friend.
The launching of missiles from densely populated urban areas like the Gaza Strip, it essentially... They want people to see what is happening. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Ari, I want to get to this politically...
all intentional.
No. Now that's a panic attack. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, thanks for the 2-hour video, bro. All right. Wait. First, let me do my connections. I'm probably in stream early tonight because I have a feeling I'm going to get so triggered in an hour. That's fine. But that's okay. We'll have fun tonight, okay? Hold on. Whew. Let's go. Wait, I didn't do these past midnight, did I? Hello? Oh. We're on a 4-day streak. All right. Squat. Shepherd. Pit. Fall. Lunge, lead, skink, solid, husky, cask, direct, colony, guide, thick, mask, and hearth. Okay, are we being baited by dogs? A shepherd, a pit, a husky, guide dog? No shot. Thick, solid, lead, and hearth? I don't know what the fuck hearth means. Sounds like a heavy thing. A guide dog. Are they called guide? I always remember seeing guide dogs. This isn't a thing. Hold on. Fuck. Hearthstone was a game. Solid stone? No. Casket? Lead? Direct. Oh. Ooh, nice bait. You tried, but you failed. You can lead, you can shepherd, you can direct people, or you can guide people. Boom! Okay. Leg lifts, lunges, squats, falls? Is that a thing? A fall? No, I don't think so. A colony? A solid? Do me a favor? Do me a solid? No. Skink? This is a weird word. That's a word thing. This is going to be a word thing. Like kink or ink. Lid. Sky? Ask? All? Ick? No. Ask? No. Ask? No. Earth? Hearth? Earth? Ask. No. No, I'm baiting myself. Hold on. Mask. I don't know what the fuck that even means. I played a song called Mask in high school. By a composer called something Macbeth. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck Mask is. Colony. An ant colony? An ant pit? An ant lunge? A solid... Squat. To occupy something? A squatter? Squat. Husky. Is... Oh, you're like... Oh, wait, hold on. Hardy. Like you're solid. Husky. Thick. Maybe? And... He's got a lot of hearth? I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this like hardy? No. Cask. Squat. Fuck it. Please. Fuck! One away, too. I'm fucked. I'm losing it on this one. Lunge. Squat. Skink? That doesn't even sound like a strong word. Cask. Pit. Colony. Fall. Mask? I don't think I have the right category. No. Hold on. Okay. Pit stop. Fall stop. It's over for us, guys. We're never getting this. Oh my god. My chat. Arguments. Is it a fire pit? Can you build a fire in a cask? A fire in a hearth? Is it like hearth name for a fireplace? Fire pit, a fire... No, fire hearth... No, fuck, never mind. don't know what skink or mascot. It's fucking me. It's over, guys. Fall. Types of like maneuvers, like lunge, squat, pit, fall. I don't think so. It's gonna be one off too. It's not even one off. Okay, just kidding. Husky, solid, thick. Mask? Is this like masculine? There's no way that's the. God damn it. Types of milkshakes? A solid shake, solid ice cream, solid whatever, thick. A ball pit, a ball cask, a ball colony, ball fall, pit stop, skink, we already did that. Oh my god, this is it. My streak is over. My streak is over. Space colony, space hearth. I just got a DM from my cheating friend. They gave me the answer, and the answer is hold on, it's gonna jump out at me. Hold on. It's just, my brain just needs to see it and it's gonna jump out at me, okay? Chill. Husky the dog. I don't know anything else. Or husky like it's large. Husky. Husky. Durable. Husky. Okay, cask. I don't even know what a cask is. Like a container? Colony, ant colony, space colony, colony, American colony, early colonies. Solid. Good one. Do me a solid, do me a favor, or solid something. Solid, a solid thing. Mask, lunge, fall pit. Fuck, a skin. Are these like parts of a fireplace? Like the pit, a hearth? A cask and a skink? I don't even know what those are. When you squat, you go down, lowering. Lunge, you can lunge down, fall down, and pit down. I already did those. I'm never getting it. It's over. It's all ogre. Oh my god. Nope. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, I jumped out. It's a word thing. Skin, lung, colon, and heart. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Thick, solid. What did we have before? Husky. Okay. Hold on. All right. Okay, hold on. We can do this. It's not. Okay. Pit. Firefall? Are these all fire things? Like a fire mask, a firefall, a fire cask, a fire pit? Stone pit? Waterfall? Water pit? Water cask? Water mask? Waterfall. I don't know what any of that means. It would just be a shot in the dark. Hold on. Solid, thick, husky. And squat would have to go together. Does that make sense? Did I guess these already? It means nothing. It means squat. It means pit. No. Mask, fall, cask, pit, waterfall. Is a water pit even a real thing? Armpit? No, it's not gonna be another word thing, right? Arm fall, arm cask, no. Whatever this is, it's gonna be real stupid, and I'm gonna be real triggered. Solid, thick, husky, and squat. It doesn't... Cask. Pit. Pitfall? This is it. I just have to guess. I'm wasting time. I don't know what I'm wasting time for. You guys have nowhere to go, you fucking losers. Mask. I'm just gonna guess this. Pitfall, cask, and mask. I don't know how these would go together. Fuck it. Okay. Squat means stocky? I don't feel like I've never heard that before. That's what a squat thing. Really? Okay. Pit, fall, cask, and mask. I have something to do with plays? I have no idea. Oh. Second words in Poe stories after the cask, the fall, the mask, the pit. I didn't know a single one of these. This one was easier than this? Am I just fucking English retarded? Poe, is that Edgar Allan Poe, right? I feel like the only ones I've ever heard is like the Telltale Heart and fucking Jesus. God damn. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. No one knew the blue ones. Check comments on New York Times. You can see comments on these? Oh no. Very tricky. What? Did you solve in as few steps as possible? 73, national number to 76? Fuck you. They're cheating. Oh, 4%. Damn. This was harder than the purple one. True. Is the category stout? Sure. Oh, containers? I kind of maybe hefty. Okay, okay. You're the most common opening guess today by finding the steer group. Okay. Can I learn to program a thing to work with my Vesta board? That's the question. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Vesta board API. Developers. There we go. That's us. That's me. Not us. That's me. Okay. Let's bring our docs up. Easy. It even has a fucking flow chart. You guys are programming with flow charts today? Back in my day, it was Notepad or nothing. Notepad or bust. You can use the read-write API to read from and write to your Vesta board. Vesta board users can enable your own read-write API key via the settings section of the mobile app or from the developer section of the web app. The key is specific to your Vesta board and only one key is allowed at a time. You can disable your API key or generate a new one at any time. All JavaScript code examples are not intended to be run in a script tag or embedded in HTML. Keep your credentials safe. Easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and API. Enable a read-write API key to read from and write to your Vesta board as a developer. Enable. And now we have a key. Okay. Easy. Authentication. The read-write API can be enabled in the API tab of web.vestaboard.com. Make sure you toggle it to enabled, and you will see a read-write API key. Copy this. You'll need it for making requests. Got it. Now, for requests to the API, just pass in your token in the xVestaboard read-write key header. This will be required for all API requests to either read the current state of the board or to write a new message in it. Is it going to tell me that I have to use like Python? Like, what is it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Nope. Don't say anything. Don't spoil. We'll figure it out. I don't know what any of this is or where it goes, but that's okay. For requests to the API, just pass this in the header. Okay. Easy. Endpoints. Once you have read-write API key, you can use it to get the current message. Path, method, headers, example, request. Now, personally, I like JavaScript more than curl. Which one's better? Curl versus JavaScript. Curl and JavaScript represent distinct tools and environments for interacting with web resources, each with specific strengths and limitations. Command line utility. Curl is primarily a command line tool designed for transferring data with URLs. It supports a wide range of protocols. JavaScript is a high-level programming language primarily used for web development. Is curl like built into my PowerShell? Do I have this? Is that even like a thing? Is my question, does that even make sense? Curl. Oh, it is, maybe? Invoke web request at command pipeline position. Okay, don't know, okay. Or the JavaScript is okay. Content type X vestiboard read write key, your API key, method get, then this, then the arrows, and then the parentheses. Pfft, easy. Okay. Okay. Example response, current message, layout, ID, vestiboard note. I don't know what the difference between these two things, but okay. With your read-write API key, you can also send a new message. Please note that the read-write API does not accept blank messages. Also note that if you send more than one message every 15 seconds, you're likely to have messages dropped as we rate limit the volume of messages sent to the board. You can provide text or any or an array of array with numbers each representing the new state of the board. Text input, flagship array, vestiboard note array. Okay. Example request with character codes, example response, format message. This endpoint takes a string and formats it into an array of arrays with vestiboard character codes. For more formatting options, see Vibble. Okay. Method, path, method, body. Example, request. Example, response. Easy. Okay, got it. Subscription API. Why do I need this? To send multiple oh, we don't need this shit. Local API. You can use your vestiboard on a local network in parallel with our cloud services. If you would like to decouple your vestiboard from our cloud, you can also set your firewall accordingly and only use the local API. For eligibility, your vestiboard must be paired online and available to receive our latest firmware update. Future firmware updates will require connectivity to our cloud to complete as well. An IPv4 address is required for the local API to be effective. Using an IPv6 address may result in inconsistent results when interacting with the local API. All JavaScript code examples are not intended to be run in a script tag or embedded in HTML. Keep your credentials safe. Okay, we should do local instead of this bullshit, right? Right. Authentication. Vestiboard owners can request access for a local API enablement token here. Okay, never mind, fuck that. Why is this not automatically enabled? Character codes. All characters that can be shown on a VESTA board, including letters, digits, punctuation, and color chips, are encoded by an integer character code. This specification defines a VESTA board markup language for composing static and dynamic messages. To send to the VESTA board, the input of VBML is one or more components with template strings and other associated properties and styles. The output is an array of arrays that can be passed to VESTA board for display. Oh, node and flagship are the different sizes. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's come back here. Okay. If I want to run JavaScript, do I just need to like create like a file on my desktop and like call it .html or something? Or what is there like a, how do you make JavaScript? Here is a JavaScript runtime used to run JavaScript files. You need Node.js. Use Python and the VESTA board wrapper on GitHub. It's easier. Node.js. What is this? Is a cross-platform open source JavaScript runtime environment that can run on Windows, Linux, Unix, macOS, and more. Let's say that I just want to have best JavaScript runtime environment. Reddit. 1 year ago, I was at my co-working space and met some devs that do mobile app development. I assumed it would be with Swift or something else. They told me that they use JS and wrap it or use a pipeline. I'm a Python backend developer and was curious which JS is used for backend development for web apps and mobile apps. I'm thinking about learning something new to open up career paths. If anybody replies to others' response, I think you might be getting confused by what people are suggesting, so I just wanted to clarify a little. Node.js, Deno, and Bun are JavaScript runtimes that allow JavaScript to be run on your PC or on a server outside a browser environment. You can think of them as equivalent to the Python runtime environment It's like you need to have a Python 3 or 2 executable on your machine in order to execute any Python at all. Express is a backend web framework that you can use on Node. You can think of this equivalent to Django or Flask. Express is fairly bare bones, but with lots of plugins available. If you want something more, batteries included, there's Nest.js, which is another server framework built on top of Express. So if you want to make a JavaScript backend, you'll need to choose both a runtime. You should choose Node starting out because it's a lot more widely used, and a web framework. If you're just learning, you should probably go with Express. Sounds like Node. Okay. Download. Node.js. Node.js is a free, open source. Oh my God. Okay. Get Node.js. Let's be able to create server, web apps. That's us. We're a developer and we're creating. Download Node.js. Oh. Fuck. Do I need... Should I just download the .msi instead of trying to use... I don't have Docker. Are these like package acquisition things or whatever? Just winget it? There's not a winget thing on... I don't see a winget command on the Node.js site. Get Node.js for Windows. I should just do the installer though. Fuck it. Okay. We're doing the pleb version. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Why do I get some tools? No, there's also chocolatey. Some NPM modules need to be compiled from C, C++ when installing. If you want to be able to install such modules, some tools, fuck it, sure. Click the finish button. Oh my God. Press any key to continue. This script will install... I don't care. Using this script downloads third-party software. I love third-party software. Do it here too, yes. Hello? Who joined? What do you want?
I'm just gonna entertain while you're chilling.
Good.
Do not redeem. Oh my god, you're installing so much random shit in here, dude.
Good.
Can you give RTBA the code to your Vista board?
Fuck no.
So you can put Obama in there?
Never.
So you're going JavaScript, not curl.
Yeah. I just don't like the lack of support for curl. I think is bad. JavaScript is just so much more widely supported, and I feel like it's going to be more maintained than curl.
Yeah.
Also, wider system availability, and am I going to use curl on a MacBook? Obviously not.
See what J. Dr. Fernando was saying about your idea. What's he even doing? There's no way that's a good idea. That thing is noisy as fuck and will go off every minute.
Yeah,
It won't even be about the messages. It'll be about bothering him with the noise.
Good.
It's also super low value for displaying messages because it's hardly visible.
Yeah, we call that a hater. He's a professional hater, okay?
We gotta fire this guy.
Man, this is installing a lot of stuff. There it goes. Wow.
15 different miners going to be running.
Jesus.
Renlux is like, miner? Where?
Whoa.
How is it taking so long to install this one thing?
It's not. I installed like 30 things. It's doing Microsoft Visual Studio right now, I think. Do I need to do anything else? Is it done?
I just can't wait for the CMD window to pop up.
I don't know if it's doing anything right now. Here, is it doing something right now? There you go. It's errored out. Okay, so I'm done, right? Sounds like it worked.
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, we're good. Exit out of that. There we go.
Open up Grok. Let's get going. Let's get coding.
All right. Okay. Now, what do I open up to make my JavaScript? Is it called Node? App. Open. Node. Wait, what is this? No, I want like a GUI. What is this bullshit? What is this
You can get
bullshit?
that with Node. Node Lite. Hold on, let me thank your subs. Truly Flays with a tier 2 for 1 year. Thank you. Ignelius with a tier 1 for doesn't say how long. Oh, we're at our bi-yearly stream where Destiny LARPs as a programmer. How time flies. Pepe La. And then Slavic Donut with a tier 1.
It's not Visual Studio? Wait, what is it? Not Visual Studio.
Visual Basic.
VS Code. VS Code. I don't have it on my computer. Is that what that thing was supposed to install and it didn't? Do I need to go download VS Code? I can't just use Notepad? Do I really need a whole ass is VS Code an IDE thing? Do I really need this? You have it installed. It's the blue icon.
Type code.
Visual Studio Code, this thing? Is that installed? Because it says store, which makes it look like it's not installed. Let's go, Windows. Install.
Thanks, SD Machine, for the tier 2 to Destiny.
Install.
Got Boofus with the tier 1.
Shut up. I hate you. Sorry.
You don't want me to read these?
No, go.
Gaga, Diddy Blood downloaded the wrong IDE. Gaga, holy, what a fucking retard.
Okay. We have visual. Okay. Oh boy, we're about to boot up into the fucking Matrix. Look at this. Hell yes. Okay. No.
I'm in. Oh.
Oh my god, I can choose a theme.
Do the Black City theme. Party Fetus with the tier 1. Oh, do not go white mode. Thank you.
Okay, I like this one. Okay. Marked done. Visual Studio Code. Editing evolved. New file. Select file, type, or enter file name. Vesta board VB script. Create file.
Illuminator with the 5 gifted in Kick Chat. Holy shit. That guy's gifted you 438 of them.
God damn, what a king.
And you probably never noticed him.
No, I notice that guy all the time. Desktop, okay. What? Generate code or select a language. Start typing to dismiss. Do I need to select a language? Shouldn't it just be what I type in? Oh, there we go. Let's see. JavaScript. Look. Okay. What does generate code do? No. Okay. Boom. All right. We have a JS thing we're making. Okay. Done with that, done with that. Okay.
Thank you to Saucy Fox with the tier 1.
Read current message. Once you have a read-write API key, you can use it to get the current message. Path, method, headers. Should I theoretically be able to just stop? Can I paste this in here, swap this out with my API key, save it, run it in Node.js, and it'll do this? Or what is this? Okay, hold on.
Do you have your programmer socks on?
No, I have my programmer, your mom under my desk on though. Woo yeah. Woo the fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I gotta reroute my soundboard to my mic.
Hello?
What?
I'm here to help out because this is killing me.
Radiant, almost every piece of tech advice you've given me has been incorrect. You understand that, right? You understand almost all the tech advice you've given is wrong.
Name one. Name one.
I think everything you had to say when you were trying to help food shops and ZipZip troubleshoot their micro server, almost all of that was wrong.
It fixed it.
No, it literally didn't.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Let's see. What else? I think what
Streamer's
did I?
always right.
Yeah, I am right. Thank you.
All right. I'm looking right now, and you are going to spend at least 10 hours doing this if I don't help you.
It's better content. It's better content if you're not here.
I'm here to learn. I'm having fun right now.
It's not. It's terrible content. It's very boring.
Content.
It's killing me.
It's not.
Keep her kick.
Tax fun.
I'm here.
Tax fun.
All right, just continue. I want to watch.
Yeah, that's what people do. It's called a stream.
I know. No, I'm gonna watch and then I'm gonna commentate. Well, not commentate, but I'll chime in if you get stuck. But
Okay, hold on. API. Read, write, copy. This. Save. Desktop. Vesta board. Save. Wait, where did that file go? Is there a shortcut for maximizing everything on your desktop?
nope.
Like making everything big?
Yeah. Shortcut to
Control plus?
opposite shortcut of Windows plus D.
Wait, Radiant said no, but everybody else is saying yes.
Radiant is
Windows plus
literally,
up arrow.
he's legit retarded. He just
I
doesn't
don't
know.
use
He doesn't know like half the shit he's talking
because
about.
that's like only boomers use that type of shortcut. All right.
Well, he's in here to provide misinfo.
Yes, he is.
Listen, just talk to Jarvis. That's what I do.
Where's Grok? Get him in here. He's just Rage Pope. Is Rage Pope still around?
No. He died. in
I
real
miss
life.
Rage Pope.
You cut off all the fat. It's awesome. Thank you, Virgil GC, for the tier 1 to Destiny. No voice to cry suffering.
Save as. Where the fuck did this save to? Oh, it's in here. Cringe. Okay. I have a .js file. How do I run this as a thing? Is this what Node.js is for? Node.js. Do I open Node.js? Open.
Oh, no.
How do I go to a directory? Control C, blah, blah, break, blah, blah, blah. Control plus. In command, do node, Control plus in VS Code. Type node in the command with the file.
But you don't have any like terminal up or anything like that.
What's the difference between PowerShell and the command prompt?
Just the command prompt is CMD. Do you know what shells are? Like programs?
Can you just answer that question?
No, I know, but you have to answer
No,
this
I just want you
question
to.
first
Can you
before I
tell me
can
what is the difference between what is the difference between the
is that they're
command
two
prompt and
different shells,
PowerShell?
Two different shells. Two different shells.
What are the different shells?
That's not an answer.
Okay, exactly. And that's why I'm asking. Okay, so shells is like the thing that you like where you type commands into. All right, there's a bunch of different ones. Like Bash is the one that's used on Linux. The one that's used on Windows is usually either CMD or PowerShell.
You didn't answer anything, retard.
Well, you asked me. Oh wait, sorry. Could you repeat the question?
What's the difference between CMD and PowerShell? What do they do differently?
The main difference is that PowerShell is a lot more like feature complete than CMD. CMD is very basic.
So PowerShell do more?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I mean, it does more, and yeah, almost all the time you want to use PowerShell over CMD if you can. And really, you should be updating your PowerShell because it looks like you're using the one that came with your Windows.
Good. Okay. How do I go to use? Okay. How do I navigate directories? Is it the CD shit? What do I do? I need to go up a
Yeah,
directory.
you can use CD.
How do I go?
Well, are you in PowerShell or are you in
I'm in
CMD?
PowerShell.
Yeah, you do CD then, I think. If you're in the one...
Nope.
Well, I don't know how old your PowerShell is. Okay, then you should probably update it. But I think it's changed dir or something like that.
Oh, CD is change
Let me
directory. So
Google
I
it.
need to do CD space and then the directory I want to go to.
Yes,
Okay.
that's usually the command.
Well, if I just want to change within a folder, what do I go to? So I'm in user
What do you mean
slash
change within
Destiny.
a folder?
I want to enter the desktop folder here. What do I type in?
CD space dot dot is to move backwards, like move up one
Oh,
tree.
no, I wanna go-
Oh wait, are you saying you want to move into a folder that you're
CD
inside of?
desktop. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I do
Yeah.
node space Vesta. Okay, I can just push tab. Is that okay? It gives me ./vestaboard.js. Is that going to run it using node? Whatever.
Yes.
Click enter. Did that do anything?
I got a lot of donos to catch up on for you.
Nothing happened. Did I fuck up?
Well, your thing. Let me see what it does.
You didn't save the file.
Yeah, it's a blank file.
I'm pretty sure I have. Let me try again. Node.
You see that white circle in your VS Code?
Oh, I'm on my other computer. I'm doing it on another computer. I have saved it already. It's not doing. Hold on. Let's try this. No, nothing happens. Destiny, no logging. In VS Code, go to View, Terminal, then type node VB script in the terminal.
Okay. You're lagging a little bit in here.
Didn't you just do that?
No code you have prints anything as output. How do I see what? Yeah, how do I see what is happening? Okay, so this JavaScript is running. And what it's doing is read current message. I want to output this message to some place. How do I print this somewhere? How do I output this message somewhere? I'm assuming this code doesn't do that by default.
So you're in the script and you didn't get anything back. Is your API like awake or whatever? Your thingy?
What does that have to do with anything? I just want to see
I mean,
what
it
is.
should come out with a response. Do you see how?
Wait.
If
If it came out with a response, where would I see the response at?
It should be in the terminal.
In PowerShell?
Yes.
Wait.
Wait, you didn't put your API key.
I
Or
did.
are you
It's
using
in my.
this script?
It's in my. I'm not. I can't show my API key on this computer.
Yes, I know.
Obviously.
All right. I need to actually see the code and stuff.
It's literally what you're looking at right here, except my API key is entered.
Oh, you get it, Brady.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
it. Get
I know,
it.
yeah.
You're asking to see the fucking code.
Okay.
Stop being mean to him. Don't bully him.
I like Radiant.
I like you, Mr. Mouton. All right, you're the best. I don't know if I'd call you an orbiter. You're like something closer.
I'm in orbit.
How to see results of JavaScript.
It should just
program
print. Like I don't know.
running.
Maybe it's been a while since I used JavaScript. but-
Isn't there a command that prints? Why would it print automatically?
Because
Okay. There
Oh,
are
shoot.
several
Wait,
ways
no, you're right. You're right.
to view the
Yeah,
results of a
you're right.
running JavaScript program depending on the environment in which it is executed. Browser console for web projects. Node.js environment. That's us. Console log. The same console log function works in Node.js. Running the script. Save your open your normal directory service execute. The output from console log statements will be displayed directly in your terminal. Oh, so this. Okay. So if I add this, do I just stick this at the end, like right here? Or does it need to go?
Yes. So what's coming out is, I think, res.
Add
Or no.
console log
Yeah.
after JSON. Console
Stop
log.
laughing, Mr. Moon. What are you laughing at?
Everybody's saying that you're an idiot.
He is.
They
I
have no
told
idea
you.
what to talk about, all right? I get paid for this, all right?
He's a vibe coder, god damn it.
I get paid for this. I haven't used
What?
JavaScript in a while. I don't know.
No, I mean, it's true. I only did JavaScript in college, but I mainly do Python because Python's way better. But it's not that hard.
Veritox is now a tier 1 subscriber. Thank you. He said, you should really play Soma. It's thought-provoking and very much worth your time. I think you'll enjoy what game that has to offer. I'm very interested in the way you'll go about your choices.
Wait, what are you doing? You just did it. Why are you Googling this? You had it. Just do console.log, and then you put your argument inside of it that you want to come out.
Example.
Yep, just like that.
Console log, hello world. The log method.
A boy called Sue
logs a message to the console. The log method is useful for testing purposes.
With the tier 1
to your terminal.
Saying J Doctor realizing he's about to be replaced by Copilot in a few months. Monkas. I'm gonna shit out a log before he prints a log to his console, is what RTBA said.
Here, I'll DM you the line. You can just copy and paste it. It's one line. Do console.
I have it. Where do I put it though?
I know.
You're telling me to stick it right at the end, but people in chat are saying you can't.
Line 8.
That'll work.
Yes, and then wait. You have to put something inside of it. You have to put res.json with the open and close parentheses.
Then this is the response. Is it res.json or just res?
I think res.json, but if that doesn't work, then just do res.
So it's going to display that entire, whatever goes in that JSON file is all going to be spit out in my terminal?
Yes. Whatever is the response that comes back.
Matrix with the 3 gifted subs.
Why is chat TFing? Like, literally, just do it. Watch, it'll work.
Okay, so in the parentheses, I just write res.json.
Yes.
And this is going to work now. Okay, I'll try it.
Open and close parentheses.
Open and close parentheses. At the, like another one?
After JSON. After JSON.
Okay. Like this. And that's going to work?
Yes, but you might need to put it inside of the... Oh, wait, fetch...
I'll listen to look at this script. It links up with DG chat and sends.
No, I want to make it myself. That's the whole point of this.
No, I know. I was just reading.
Why are we in sub only? Wait, how long has that been set up like that? Okay.
You're getting subs. Just chill.
Control S, I saved. Okay, let's try this command again. Node. Vestiboard. Run. That's crazy. It didn't print anything.
I don't see the Vestiboard move in Radiant.
No, that's not supposed to move. It's just supposed to display the message that's currently on the Vestiboard.
I don't think Radiant knows that.
Hold on 1 second. Chat GPT.
Only Brian donated $5. Hey, Destiny, I see you're struggling. Just thought I'd offer some help. Here's leak code. A few of these should make the streams fly by in no time.
You need to put the console log inside of the then statement. Inside of the then statement. It's not defined outside. Ah, okay. So then, okay, so something is happening here. So inside of this here, do I
no, yeah.
put this
right okay.
Like that?
Yes, right there. And there's delete the res.json.
Maple Story with the tier 2. This is the type of guy on our CS career questions who blames Indians and immigrants for why they haven't had an interview for 3 years after graduating. Zero Trepidation with a tier 2. Aren't half the people in chat
you deleted the
devs?
wrong res.json.
Is the Radiant person really the best person he could find for this?
Yes. Hey, listen, anybody else can join, all right? I'm just the one that's confident enough to actually come out and help.
Wait.
Isul donated $5 and said, why do you employ J Doctor when this retard can't figure out something as simple as a kick in bed with quality controls and a volume button that also gives you a view? Is he mentally disabled?
True, actually. What are you doing?
I don't know. I fucked this up.
He's coding, dude. You wouldn't comprehend it.
PogChamp.
Any 1440p watchers right now?
ASOS, this is Python. No, never mind. No, this is Python. How am I supposed to use this?
What are you talking about? 5B LOL is a tier 3 subscriber. Destiny is a guy's name. Also, PowerShell is object-oriented. Relations between variables, while CMD can just spit back text.
Node. Dot.
Matrix gifted a sub to Veneer. Devin gifted a sub to Uni. HCIM is a tier 1, and Metal Dane's a tier 1.
Okay, I'm still not getting anything. Are you saving your file? Yes. Control S, save. I'm still not getting anything. Nothing's showing up in PowerShell.
Interesting.
Then s console log dot catch e console error. Wait, what? Make this the last line. This? Or you want me to replace this?
What?
Yeah, they want you to replace Radiant.
Like this?
Phil Ben K with $5.
Will not work.
God damn it, I can't speak.
Good. No, you
Destiny, just lock in.
2 then statements.
He's saying put another then after your last then.
Can somebody link me like a wiki on what these statements are so I can just understand the syntax? Because
That's why you shouldn't use JSON or JavaScript.
Why? Because you don't know any syntax?
No, okay, you will know the syntax sort of, but it won't work in the way that you're thinking of.
What do you mean it won't? That means you don't know the syntax. What do you think syntax means? If the syntax isn't working, so you know the syntax.
It's just hard to explain, all right? You need to work with JavaScript.
You're saying it's hard to explain, but you don't even understand it. So yes, it would be hard to explain. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm watching. I'm here.
Okay. All right. Get rid of this. Where were we? Okay. Back to the basics. There. Okay.
There's a fucking genocide going on in chat.
Await. Expression.
Wait, is that a banned link?
What?
They're all dying because you told them to send you the fucking JavaScript wiki and they're all getting banned.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god. It's a massacre.
I don't even know what people are getting banned for. Press Control L in VS Code and watch the magic happen. Wait, what? Control L.
I don't think that works without the extension, but yeah, you can try that.
Nothing happened. There was no magic. Where's the magic?
You're retarded enough to do it.
Show code actions? Thank you.
If anyone wants to gift, donate, or sub, this is the only time you're ever going to get it read out on the stream. Go ahead.
Click the bear button in the bottom right. This is the bear? That looks like a frog.
I'm trying to get you to use Copilot. He doesn't have it set up. It's not gonna, it won't work. The troll will not work.
JavaScript, anonymous functions. This is what somebody like me to read. An anonymous function is simply a function that does not have a name. Unlike named functions, which are declared with a name for easy reference, anonymous functions are usually created for specific tasks and are. This is not it? Oh, well, okay. Is it this? Await.
I can explain to you what await does.
You can't even explain how to make this work, so you're not going to
explain PowerShell.
I'll tell you, all right? I'll tell you. Await, all it does is runs that line and then waits for a response.
Stop.
It halts the entire script.
Do you know why you don't know any syntax? It's because you're a vibe coder. That's what you are.
True.
You've never
Yes,
written an
actually, that is
actual
true,
line of
actually.
code in your life since high school. You haven't written any code. You ask the AI, you plug it in, and then when it doesn't work, you go to Stack Overflow, you copy paste the error, and then somebody issues a correction to the code that Copilot wrote for
I
you,
don't have to use
and then
Stack
you
Overflow
fucking
anymore.
git merge it, and you say to your
I
boss,
talk to
I did all this
ChatGPT.
work and it's great,
say-
and then when it works, you're
Actually,
good,
yeah.
and then when it doesn't work, you quit the job and you go to the
You
next
have-
one. That's what you do. So
that is
fuck
the
you.
boomer
Let me
understanding of how
type the
programming
codes. Let me just type it in. That's what I want to do. Okay.
Okay, type it in. Type it in.
The
I'm
fool
watching.
drew with $5.
Listen, I used to teach. All right, I used to teach this course, not JavaScript, but Python,
Why do you keep
I
saying
know all
Python? What does that
the-
have to do with anything?
because it's all the same. They're all programming languages.
Philip MK with 5. I didn't know D was this retarded. I'm gonna vote for Trump midterm.
Good.
That's not good.
Okay.
True.
Officer Joy with the tier 1.
thing.
Radiant skip. Gree 0 with the tier 1 to Destiny.
Okay. Await expression. That's what this guy is. Await. Parameters. Expression. A promise. A venable object or any value to wait for. Is this like, are these real things or is this like a poem?
Yes.
Promise. The promise object represents the eventual completion of an asynchronous operation and its resulting value. Jesus. Venables. Okay, the JavaScript ecosystem has made multiple, the ecosystem had made multiple promise implementations long before it became part of the language. Despite being represented differently internally, at the minimum, all promise-like objects implement the venable interface. A venable implements the then method, which is called with two callbacks, one for when the promise is fulfilled, one for when it's rejected. Promises are venables as well. Okay. Return value. Await expression. Await is fetch an expression? Or is it a maybe?
Fetch is another function.
Okay.
It's basically doing that get request that you see.
Aliens with the tier 3. Thank you.
Okay.
He's not listening to you, Radiant.
Mm-mm.
He's in the
listening to
fucking zone.
everything.
He's
He
locked
will.
in.
He will
Okay.
eventually. He will.
The fulfillment value of the promise or venable object, or if the expression is not venable, the expression's own value. Exceptions. Throws the rejection reason if the promise or venable object is rejected. Description. Await is usually used to unwrap promises by passing a promise as the expression. Using await pauses the execution of its surrounding async function. So what, the thing that comes before this? Until the promise is settled, that is, fulfilled or rejected. When execution resumes, the value of the await expression becomes that of the fulfilled promise.
I want to say everybody in chat was like, "Oh no, you're wrong, you're wrong." Can you please tell me? Can somebody explain to me how what he just read wasn't exactly what I said? It's literally wait for the response from the thing that I have here, this line of code, and then continue. Like it's just yeah.
Okay.
Because you're making an outgoing request. You're making a get request to your API.
If the promise is
and you're
rejected,
asking for something.
the await expression throws the rejected value. What does throw means? Oh, it throws as in there's a value for
Typically-
rejection and it just gives that the
Yes.
rejected thing. The function containing the await expression will appear in the stack trace of the error. Otherwise, if the rejected promise is not awaited or is immediately returned, the caller function will not appear in the stack trace. Okay. So this means that if I'm doing this and I do want to print something, does this mean that I need to also print the error log in order to see if this is throwing me an error? Otherwise, it will also be blank? I'm guessing, maybe? No? Someone said no.
No.
The error handling is optional. Okay.
Shadow Pokey bro, you don't need all this sugar. It's just going to confuse you. Switch to Go and just do http.get. You don't need all this anonymous function promise async BS.
You know, actually, can you just try this, like the thing with curl, just to make sure that your thing works? Because there's like 3
swap.
different places. No, like, just like curl, because curl, you just copy and paste the command into the terminal.
Yeah, we
Like,
got to
just
swap to
check,
curl.
just to make sure that your thing works. Because we don't know if your API is actually like able to be like listened with or whatever, or connected to your Wi-Fi, whatever is the requirement.
Cool.
I got code if you want to do an Obama.
Okay. The expression is resolved in the same way as promise.resolve. It's always converted to a native promise and then awaited. If the expression is a native promise, which means expression belongs to promise or a subclass, and expression.constructor equals promise, thenable object includes non-native promises, polyfill, proxy, child class, etc. A new promise is constructed. Okay, do we care about? Okay, hold on. Even when the used promise is already fulfilled, the async function's execution still pauses until the next tick. In the meantime, the caller of the async function resumes execution because await is only valid inside async functions and modules, which themselves are asynchronous and return promises. The await expression never blocks the main thread and only defers execution of code that actually depends on the result, i.e. anything after the await expression.
Did I send you the answer? I got it right here.
Awaiting
This is
a promise
certified-
to be fulfilled. If a
Certified
promise
Jarvis answer.
is passed to an await expression, it waits for the promise to be fulfilled and returns the fulfilled value.
Look at that.
What the fuck?
Where the fuck's the await in there?
Function. Resolve after 2 seconds. Return new promise. Resolve. Set timeout. I don't. Okay. I don't know what the fuck.
Louisa with 5 asked Radiant what GIL is in Python.
GIL? Wait. Let me ask Jarvis. Now I'm just typing GIL into Python. Global interpreter lock. This is such a hyper obscure, like.
Somebody pays him.
You don't need to await when there is only one call. You need to
You should
store
leave
the
it.
value from the promise in a variable. Then you can print it later. Okay, hold on. Thenable objects are resolved just the same as actual promise objects. I see. Yeah, true.
He's about to give up.
Nope, I'm understanding everything. I get all of it. I
This-
understand all of it.
Jarvis will help you. I promise. Like, it's so much easier.
It's time, brother.
Nope, I'm understanding it. Hold on, I'm about to handcraft some code here for in a second. Okay, hold on.
I sent you
Okay.
some code.
Hold on,
Just
hold
copy and
on.
paste it. All right.
You didn't make that code. Jarvis made it.
I did make it. No, okay, well, it's literally just one extra line, but
Let me just look at this for a second, okay?
Just
Let me
keep
look
staring at
this.
it, man.
I'm just
You're
looking at
getting
this so
there.
I can get it. I'm trying to get it.
Ah, yes, the await. We learned about that.
Mhm.